For the land of the free.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA and the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
They say misery loves company, and both teams now suffering with injuries. But in the end, it balances out.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt, and it's Capella in at the center. And for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Green, then it's Curry, and it's Simmons in at point. Harris misses.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's Simmons following the basket by Trae Young, and that one good.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Hunter with it. He's against Green. Herter passes to Capella. Tipped away. And now the 76ers on the break. Curry finds Harris. Lets the 3 fly. He goes up again. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's just outstanding strength. Sometimes you are helpless trying to stop D. Howard inside from scoring. I mean, even when you foul him, and foul him hard.
Here's Young. And stolen by Hunter. To the inside. Here's Capella. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
Curry kicks to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Harris. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, he keeps that mid-range jump shot alive. I love seeing Harris utilize this area of the floor.
Now, here's Capella. The kick out to Young. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here is Harris, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Scotty's checked in for the 76ers. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. And Tony Snell subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And Williams, here we go, over Maxey. And foul on the shot, he'll shoot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Pass to Milton. Now, here's Maxey. Out to Harris. Clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Williams. Gallinari outside. The offensive rebound. And Williams is right there.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Free throw good, Maxey. And some changes here for the 76ers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now here's Williams. Here's Okongwu. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Curry attacking. Banked in off the glass. The Hawks trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Williams dishes to Okongwu. Gallinari left side. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
Left side Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three seconds left. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. 76ers on top. They lead by a bucket. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks, Tony Snell is out there with Young. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. Trying his luck from deep. Another shot, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
That's just an athletic, strong big man. It's hard to guard Howard, given how powerful he is.
And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Tony Snell.
Tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Harris is checked in for Dwight Howard. Right side, Collins. Pass to Hunter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Simmons passes to Harris. Harris draws the double. Back to Simmons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Reed is checked in for the 76ers. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. And Young, here we go. And it's blocked by Simmons.
The reach of Simmons, and coming into play on these blocks. You got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Now, here's Thibault. Defense is right there. And Simmons kicks to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And see, Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Oh, and here comes Young all alone. In the corner. Herter with it. Back to Young. Over Simmons. And it's blocked by Simmons. Young. Here's Collins. And finally they hit one. Collins has got 6.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Williams, he's checked in for Atlanta. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Collins with some nice D.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Hunter kicks to Capella in the corner. Herter with it. To the left wing. And stolen by Thibault. Now the 76ers on the break. And here's Harris from the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Herter passes to Capella. Back to Herter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Williams against Simmons. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Collins, good. Collins has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Hunter. And Tony Snell subbed in for Kevin Herter. And Williams, here we go. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Okongwu's shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Curry looking around. Now here's Howard. D right on him. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Yep, it counts. Howard's got 9 points.
Oh, showing off another dimension of his game right there. Howard looking confident, taking the quick shot.
The Hawks leading. Now Williams to the paint. Here's Okongwu. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gallinari.
He's known as a three-point specialist. I mean, Green is also an excellent perimeter defender. A great role guy who plays within himself.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. A finish, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. And the first few years of Trae Young's career have been fantastic. Hawks fans love the guy. Shaq, is he a star that you... And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. Then there's Howard. Then there's Harris. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Hunter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hawks lead by 3. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Well, go figure is right. Young with a terrific move and the bucket. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
It's Curry with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
But that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Young passes to Capella. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
I just love the production Capella gives this team. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. He's their defensive anchor. He finishes off with hoops. And he can make nice passes out the pick and roll.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Scott comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. Now here's Milton. Defense right on him. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter with it. He's against Green. And that one's good. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Simmons against Young. Green deciding where to go with it. Harris. And the rejection by Collins.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Simmons, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. The Kongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Molinari comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Tony Snell subbed in for Kevin Huerter.
But only the first miss of the 2nd half. They've come out here with authority. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. The 76ers making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Williams, he's checked in for Young. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament, get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Shots good by Williams.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Hilton on top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Harris with it. Okongwu covering. Here's Thibault. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. 76ers have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Howard's checked in for Harris. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. The Hawks leading by 7. Williams kicks to Gallinari. In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle, and stolen by Howard. Now the 76ers on the break. Finished off the break. Korkmaz has got his first points of the game.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Reedy's checked in for Howard. And it's Scott in for Matisse Thybulle. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Now here's Milton. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Scott the pass to Reed. Atlanta with the rebound. With 2 seconds left, Bogdanovich, no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. It's Atlanta. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Hawks leading by 7. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Williams at the point. Collins against Scott. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Curry attacking the dish to Scott. That one goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Capella high post. In the corner, it's Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot. Capella the pass to Collins. Changes up. Capella with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Out to the right wing. Reed against Capella. It's Scott on the wing. Curry dishes to Reed. And a missed layup. And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Collins. Shoots over Scott. Collins good.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
The 76ers trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Reed. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Out left to the wing. Here's Herter. Inside. Capella with the bucket.
Terrific at catching in near the basket. I mean, his hands are great. Capella uses that size to his advantage.
To the inside. Outside for Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Williams. At the top of the key, Capella. Back to Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
The shot's good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Finished off the break. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
Oh, when the team needs a bucket, Green steps up. Ready to deliver assertive shooting and keep them in track.
Capella goes up and lays it nice and easy. Capella's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Capella sends it back. Free throw line jump shot. They get it again. Outside Collins. Over Reed. Capella. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Back to Curry. And Capella sends it back. They retain possession. The Hawks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:05 left in the game. There's the pass to Herter. He kicks to Capella. Great D that time from Howard.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
Back to Simmons. On the wing, Milton. Over Hunter. A shot by Milton, no good.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Herter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And stolen by Simmons. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A solid win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, Green out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Howard. Then it's Curry. And it's Harris in at the 2. Count that one. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
And he gets it to go.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Holiday finds Lopez. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him, and it's sent back by Lopez. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And now, Philadelphia on the break. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Outside Holiday. The pass to DiVincenzo. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Down low. Lopez. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Now, here's Maxey. Simmons inside. Covered by Giannis. Good work there as it goes.
And, you know, this is the area where Simmons is most effective, mainly due to his size and athleticism.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Green passes to Howard. Middleton against Green. Here's Maxey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Nifty move. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, showing again how committed he is when he takes that ball inside off the drive. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Simmons passes to Howard. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers trail by 6. Stolen by Holiday. Middleton for 3. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
The 76ers shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. Here's Green. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
And both free throws good for Giannis. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry against Portis. Curry, good.
Nice body control by Seth Curry. I mean, he's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
To the paint. Curry with the steal. Here's Milton. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing.
I think the most important lesson that I got.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Antetokounmpo. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis, and it's Forbes in at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's good from Scott. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo dishes to Tucker. A second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Simmons checked in for Shake Milton. Now here's Simmons. Left side, Scott. Simmons finds Scott. It's blocked.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker, using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got his second basket.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Scott. Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so Green will bring it up for Philadelphia. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Stolen by Middleton. Lopez passes to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player, and I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. Lets it go from deep. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And it's Harris off the drive. Second chance shot. Green kicks to Simmons. Inside. Here's Howard. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 12. Middleton for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Lopez against Green. 4 seconds left. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And that does it for the first half of play. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Bat. Drew Holiday was red hot to start the first. He had 8 points, 2 steals, and
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Shake Milton. Korkmaz is out there with Scott. Then it's Reed, and it's Thibault in at the point guard position. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Scott. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Tobias Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Seth Curry in for Matisse Thibault. Now here is Holiday. And Lopez gets it to go.
Lopez not to be denied. Nice strong finish there.
And here is Harris. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Bucks leading by 10. Outside Holiday to the inside. Lopez, no luck. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Curry with a wide open look. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Simmons. To the middle. And the rejection by Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Gets it down to single digits. Reed's got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
Over in the corner, onto Kumbo.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Simmons can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the board.
Simmons rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Middleton finds Lopez. Back to Middleton. There's the triple. He's off on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Curry with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Curry after the basket by Milwaukee. Over Holiday. Curry can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 10. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Now, here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Reed dishes to Green. That shot off, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Here's Forbes. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Forbes has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Here's Korkmaz. Down low. Count that one. Howard's got 8 points.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Portis. Back to Tucker.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Howard against Portis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside, Scott. Pass to Milton. Howard kicks to Korkmaz. And there's the pass to Milton. Inside. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Howard finds Scott. Here's Maxey. Offline. And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter, we've got Bobby Portis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Maxey, guarded closer. Wilton the pass to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Howard, the pass to Maxey. Just 2 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Howard. Mike Scott comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Tobias Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. Up again. It's good on the putback. Harris has got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
Portis in the post. Reed on him. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is. And
That is breathtaking.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
A nice shot by Reed.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. And Tucker has it in the corner. Portis, the pass to Tucker, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And Curry, here we go. Reed. Harris inside. Feeds it to Reed. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
A nice shot by Reed.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bucks leading by 10. Connaughton passes to Portis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Scott. Stolen away. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Forbes. Kept alive. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Milwaukee.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Passes it to Scott. Back to Curry from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Forbes the pass to Connaughton. From deep three-point range, Portis tipped back in for two. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to... Check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Joe Harris. Kyrie Irving is out there with Griffin. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harden in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, Howard is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Howard. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, Kev, with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles, in some ways that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver.
And Brooklyn has possession. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Now Harris. Outside Curry. Back to Harris. Irving with the steal. From 18 feet away. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Griffin.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position. An effective scorer in that area.
Left side Curry. He feeds it to Howard. Outside for Curry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Simmons dishes to Howard. And stolen by Irving. Harden with it. Now Green defending. Irving surveying the floor. To the paint. The 11-footer. And the basket by Harden. 6 points for James Harden.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Griffin against Simmons. And the pass to Howard. Count it.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now here's Jordan. Irving up top, guarded by Curry. Unloads, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And some changes here for the 76ers. Scott comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Then for the Nets, Aldridge comes in for Jordan. And it's Green in for Blake Griffin. Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
To the inside, and Aldridge slams it in.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Milton. On the wing, Milton. Three-pointer, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Aldridge kicks to Irving, over Milton, and it's Irving missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Back to Scott. Outside, Simmons. Green against Green. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And it's sent back by Aldridge. In transition, here come the Nets. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Simmons passes to Scott. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Irving. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Down low. Count the basket. Scott's got 6. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Harden. Back to Aldridge. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Milton the pass to Scott. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Irving. Green in the post. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. A good close contest so far as we finish. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Korkmaz is out there with Harris. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Scott in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Brown. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Brown drives in. Aldridge. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. Jordan, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Now here's Simmons, and Harris wide open. He shoots, and Simmons is right there.
Intent on keeping that possession alive. Simmons uses his height to his advantage.
Griffin passes to Claxton. Griffin goes in, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Well, you love to see DJ work that hard in transition. Go ahead, run the floor, big man.
Up top, Reed. Inside. Here's Scott. Another miss by Philadelphia. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Harden the pass to Brown. To the paint. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Howard's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
Now, here is Reed. Pass to Maxey. To the wing on the left. Reed with it. Shot from free throw range. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Outside Griffin. Outside Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Passes to Howard. Basket counts. Howard's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
What's incredible to me is Kyrie Irving at 6'3". Does he possess incredible eye-popping athleticism? No. But he can create his own shot anytime he wants, and his finishing ability is as good as it gets in the NBA.
Now, here's Howard. 6 points for him. Here's Simmons, and it's blocked by Jordan.
The DJ twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
Brown kicks to Irving. No good with the triple. On its way from Curry for 2. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
There's Brown with the 3. And so it's tied as we head to...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard, getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Irving attacking, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
On the wing, Green. Howard in the post. He's against Jordan. That's good from Howard on the assist by Green.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Irving. The dish to Harris. Back to Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
And Curry has it in the corner. In the corner, it's Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry kicks to Harris. Over Harris. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And for the Nets, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Outside, Simmons. To the inside. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Griffin. To the middle. Here's Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Over Simmons. And it's Irving missing.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Green finds Curry. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And stolen by Jordan. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Simmons on the wing. To the paint. Stolen by Harden. Harris outside. Inside. And the jam by Harden.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber. Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Green, the pass to Howard. And there it is for him. Howard's got 14.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And
wow!
Young fella.
DeAndre Jordan's athleticism is simply unreal. You want evidence? Go check out his posterization of Mr. Brandon Knight.
Here's Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons. Then for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for James Harden. And it's Brown in for Blake Griffin. Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Howard. Now here's Milton. Offensive rebound. Howard, good. Howard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Irving passes to Aldridge. Good on the bucket. 6 points for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Howard finds Milton. Scott with the ball. Here's Milton. The pass to Howard. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Not this time.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then it's Mike Scott. Then it's Reed. And it's Korkmaz at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. This is to Reed. And it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Here's Korkmaz. Back to Reed. Pass to Korkmaz. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here they come. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, talk about a one-man show. Irving makes a play with the defense and converts with his offense.
Milton with it. Brown on him. And plenty of contact. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Shoots from the right block. And it's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Curry passes to Howard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Howard's got 13 points in the second half. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Chioza. Back to Brown. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Jeff Green is checked in for the Nets. Simmons finds Curry. High post, Howard. Right side, Green. 4 on the clock. The open shot, Harris doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Pushing it up. And a wide open look for Irving. No good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 3. It's Curry with the drive, and he makes that one.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
Passes it to Griffin. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Harden kicks to Aldridge. Kicks it out to Harden. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Simmons against Griffin. And stolen by Aldridge. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Here's Simmons. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Harden. .1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Irving finds Harden. Back to Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The Nets working the ball around now. Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Harris dishes to Curry. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Irving against Harris. Back to Curry. From deep. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Green. Stolen by Harden. Back to Irving. The feed now to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Back to Milton. Shot to stop the run. Drops it in. So it's the Nets picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For great. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. are setting tonight with the lights of down. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one, so I expect to see adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Simmons. Tobias Harris is out there with Green. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the pace. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's the Hawks with the ball.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that could lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Herter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Curry's shot is off. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Hunter, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
The shot by Curry, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Young's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here is Howard, following the basket by Trae Young.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Herter passes to Young. In the corner, it's Capella. Shoots. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Howard, that's good.
And in his prime, one of the most athletic centers in league history. Howard hitting the gas that time.
Simmons against Young. Dishes it to Capella. Kicks to Hunter. Young with no one around. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Curry. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
And stolen by Simmons. Stops. Pops. The shot by Curry, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Green. 3-pointer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Philadelphia shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Outside for Curry. Again, Curry missing.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias. Challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Over to the left wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu kicks to Williams. It's stolen. And now the 76ers on the break. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
A player like Lou Williams is so valuable. He's an exceptional producer your team can rally around.
Left side, Scott. Over Okongwu. Pass to Thibault. Back to Korkmaz. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Okongwu. It's good.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Now, here's Thibault. Not a lot of room, and the shot is good. The Hawks leading. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Bogdanovich out there, Gallinari. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Williams. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Thibault, the pass to Scott. And the layup's good off the glass. Scott's got his first bucket in this one.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Gallinari. Fires from 18. And that one goes long.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
The pass to Korkmaz. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Gallinari finds Snell. And it's blocked. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Bogdanovich. A shot by Milton, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 4-point game.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
To the left side wing. Pass to Scott. Here's Korkmaz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Scott. Pass to Thibault. 4 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Rebound by the Hawks. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Poke loose. The 76ers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Thibault, the pass to Scott. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right.
And they continue to control the glass.
Tips it, and it's Bogdanovich on the follow. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Maxey passes to Scott. Count it, good. Scott's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. And good that time.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And now the 76ers on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, easy call.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. 50 seconds left in the first half. Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Curry. Howard kicks to Curry. Here's Harris. Offensive rebound. Howard fires for 3. That one, no good. Hunter, no one around him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that should do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And guys, without question, Okongwu displaying his skills today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris is out there with Howard. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Green, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Simmons. No points in the game yet for him. Curry looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The 76ers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Young. Now here's Capella. Out to the wing. Left side Collins. Over Harris. Back to Herter. Lock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical deep.
Simmons against Young. Simmons passes to Harris. they'll get another chance. Outside Curry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Howard up on top. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. And it's 6 points for Dwight Howard.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Right side, Collins. From downtown, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 5.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside Curry. High post try. That one off the back iron and out.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Simmons looking around. Passes it to Howard. Harris outside. Back to Howard. And that one, good. Howard's got 8 points.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Simmons against Young. And it's Capella missing. The 76ers trail by 5, and Curry has it in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Outside for Curry. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's blocked by Simmons. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Shot by Collins, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Huerter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. And then for Philadelphia, Scott comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Jake Milton in for Seth Curry.
An unpredictable offensive weapon with a wide array of moves. Simmons getting it done this time with the catch and shoot.
Williams dishes to Collins. Teardrop shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Atlanta making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. And that one falls for Collins.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Now Milton. Harris passes to Scott. Now here's Maxey. On the wing, Green. He feeds it to Scott. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the pass to Gallinari. Here's Williams. Off target with the open look. And so it's John Collins making highlights for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Bogdanovich. Clint Capella is out there with Collins. Then it's Williams. And it's Gallinari in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's off on the first. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Shake Milton. Good on the second free throw.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a two-possession deficit.
Left side, Williams. Inside. Here's Capella. The putback, and Williams is right there. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Feeds to Scott. And he makes good on the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Gallinari attacking. Back to Williams. Gallinari outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the feed to Capella. Chalk up 2 there.
Crafty offensive player. Gallinari usually on the finishing end. This time gets it done with the pass.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Maxey. The dish now to Scott. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Now, here's Thybulle. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Thybulle, the pass to Scott. Passes it to Maxey. Back to Scott. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Gallinari leading the charge.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Thybulle, the pass to Scott. Basket, good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Atlanta leading by 6. Outside Williams. Outside Collins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the... And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Young against Simmons. Shots good from Young. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Outside Curry. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter kicks to Young. Hawks passing it around. Herter passes to Capella. And he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Outside Curry. He dishes it to Howard. Curry trying to break free. No good from Howard.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hawks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Clint Capella.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
On the wing, Harris pulls it up. Hunter grabs the miss.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Here's Collins. Simmons with the defensive effort. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Here's Curry. Drops it in from 11 feet. Young with the ball. And so the Hawks take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Coming right up, the 76. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action. D8.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game.
2 players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Tobias Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Howard in at the center. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. It's good from long range. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass.
Bit of a challenge to slow Lopez down there, especially at his size. Even with good defense, maybe his frame just too much.
Curry deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Howard, the pass to Curry. Outside for Simmons. 5 to shoot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Passes to Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry. Howard trying to free himself up. And Howard with the second chance points.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Middleton hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Here's Simmons after Drew Holiday's score. And Simmons kicks to Howard. Out to Harris. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Holiday with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo drills the three-pointer.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Outside for Curry. To the paint. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton up top. All alone. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Good quick hands from Antetokounmpo there, reacting well on defense and swiping that one away.
Simmons on the wing. Green dishes to Howard. Right block shot, and Green puts it in.
Green with a nice job of gaining balance and a good foundation on that shot. Keeps his release high, too. Defenders have a tough time getting to it.
Now here is Holiday. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lopez has got 6.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Harris. And now the 76ers on the break. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Holiday against Harris. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Simmons' shot is good.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point in the game.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter, Clark in a tie. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And regarding the mental aspect of the game.
Definitely the game will slow down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then there's Scott. Then it's Reed. And it's Korkmaz in its small forward. Pass to Scott. The feed to Reed. To the wing on the left. Maxey passes to Reed. 2 points. That one goes.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
It's Portis high post. Reed on him. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Stripped away. And here comes the break. Up and in on the layup. Portis has got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Reed misses.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
It's stolen by Milton. One-on-one fast break. And he uses the glass on the layup. Milton's got his first basket.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Knocks it loose. Reed with the steal. Beyond the arc. Maxey, no good. Reed with the steal. Passes it to Maxey. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. And the Bucks making a change here. Tucker's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Thibault's checked in. Here's Scott. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Oh, the power on that. Prudent.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Thibault, the pass to Scott. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Tim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Scott. The 76ers with another miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Scott. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Maxey passes to Scott. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot to end the run, and it's Scott with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. To the middle. Here's Holiday. He feeds it to Lopez. Middleton looking it over. On the wing, Holiday. Middleton can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 9. Harris drives in. Outside, Simmons. Good D by Lopez. Here's Giannis. Over to the left wing. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. Brook Lopez came out on a mission in the first. He had 8 points and 1 assist. And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Brook Lopez.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Howard with it. Outside Curry. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial. And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Here's Simmons. Rebound by Brook Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Sweet move. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Lopez has got 10.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Curry finds Howard. Outside for Curry. The rebound by Brook Lopez.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Maxi's checked in for Philadelphia. Giannis with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to Harris. Back to Curry. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Middleton for 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Holiday the pass to Tucker for 3. Middleton was shot off that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Curry wide open. The 76ers with another miss.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Giannis right side.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Harris drives in, and slam dunk by Harris.
Harris with a head of steam, put his head down, and then put the ball down.
To the wing right side. Here's Connaughton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. One-on-one fast break for the three. Middleton can't get it to go.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Working tirelessly on the stroke. Tobias Harris trying to find consistency with that shot.
Here's Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Curry. Maxey stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Korkmaz. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Reed. And it's Brazdeikis in at the power forward.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
And now the 76ers on the break. Now Portis. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Simmons. Bucks passing it around. Back to Tucker. Down low. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
You gotta admire the hard work by Simmons, a genius at drawing contact.
And Simmons drops them both. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Bucks leading by 12. There's the lob to Portis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Simmons passes to Reed. Stolen by Tucker. He lobs it up.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The 76ers trail by 16. Now here's Milton. Here's Reed. Tries again. And Brazdeikis gets it to go.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
The pass to DiVincenzo. This one for three. Forbes can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Holiday. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bucks lead by 17.
He's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Here's Howard. Good.
no doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Tucker the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing. Outside Holiday. And stolen by Thibault. And now the 76ers on the break. Harris outside. Dishes it to Howard. No good on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Howard with the steal. Thibault kicks to Harris. Holiday with the block.
Get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
Tonight they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bobby Portis.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Middleton right side. Outside Holiday. He kicks to Tucker. Feeds to Lopez. In the corner, Middleton with it. Knocks down the three ball.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here. Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Lopez left side. Middleton can't get it to go. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Howard. Simmons inside the line. Holiday with the defensive effort. Middleton outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Howard. Curry is out there with Simmons. Then there's Harris. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, Joe Harris is out there with Green. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And here are the 76ers now. And they double up Simmons. Curry from deep three-point land. From outside off the mark. Howard finds Curry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Harden outside. To the paint. Jordan dishes to Harden. Back to Jordan. Harden right side. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Outside, Green. Tries from 10. Second shot opportunity. Here's Jordan. Green kicks to Harris. Now the pass to Jordan. Over Howard. Jordan can't get it to go.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
The offensive rebound. Howard, the pass to Simmons. Now here's Curry. And stolen by Jordan. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Pass to Jordan. On the wing, Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Curry kicks to Simmons. In the corner, it's Harris. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot's good from Jordan.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Curry dishes to Howard. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and Harden is just ferocious with his dunk. Just ramming it in the defense's face.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Brown in for Joe Harris. Then for the 76ers, Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Danny Green. Irving passes to Harden. Passes it to Claxton. Irving with a clean look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Outside, Simmons. Now, here's Milton. He's covered by Brown. And that one drops for him. Harris has got 7 points.
Oh, this speaks to the assertiveness of Harris. Look, shots like this demonstrate how effective he can be.
Harden the pass to Irving. Here's Claxton. Here's Aldridge. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Milton on top. He's covered by Brown and stolen by Irving. Brown finds Harden. Here's Claxton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
It's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Simmons passes to Maxey. Pass to Scott. Milton in the corner. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Maxey. Kept alive. And Simmons is right there.
No, you can't let Simmons roam free on the offensive board. He's adept at burning the defense with his athleticism.
Irving looking over the floor. Again, the Nets for 2.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Philadelphia. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Reed, actually out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Mike Scott, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Here's Griffin, and too long on the shot. The 76ers leading by 3. Now Reed. 76ers moving the ball around. He feeds it to Scott, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending. And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. Now, the coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. So, guys, the courtside administrator has received the verdict. They will overturn the goaltending violation. So, a good use of the challenge here.
And with the improvements to cameras and visibility for these sorts of plays around the rim, it seems impossible now to imagine not having replay review. This time it works. They reverse the call, and I think that's a good thing for all parties.
Back to Green. Green draws the double. And there's the pass to Maxey. Back to Green. Banked in off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Irving drives in, shoots from the baseline, and he drops that one in.
And the feel Irving has for the mid-range game, effective at working this area of the court.
Curry against Brown. Curry gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Irving. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Howard. Irving for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Curry to the inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
When you allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Irving. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Scott, and stolen by Jordan. And stolen by Scott. The feed to Howard. Shoots over Griffin. That's good from Howard on the assist by Scott. Howard's got 8 points. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid. Now he's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Feeds it to Howard. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Oh, showing off another dimension of his game right there. Howard looking confident, taking the quick shot.
Back to Irving. From the baseline. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Scott. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry can't get it to go.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Passes it to Irving. The dish to Jordan. And here is Harris. Here's Irving. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Outside, Scott. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a clip.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to us. And that's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys.
Irving is out there with Harden. And there's Green. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets' 5. And it's Simmons penetrating. It's good. Simmons got his second bucket.
Such an impressive athlete. The way Simmons moves on the drive is so natural and under control.
Left side, Harris. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And the technical free throw is good.
And it's clear that the Beard is a special player, a clutch performer. He doesn't play the game of basketball.
And the Nets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The 76ers trail. Simmons passes to Reed. Simmons against Harden. Back to Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Reed. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, Green. Inside. Aldridge inside. Reed on him. Aldridge can't get it to go. They're running. Reed with it. Picked up by Harris. Milton's shot is good.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Harris outside. Harden outside. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Milton. Harris against Aldridge. Harris passes to Reed. He gets it in there. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The pass to Harden. He feeds it to Aldridge. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Milton kicks to Reed. To the inside. And the dunk by Reed.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And Aldridge slams it in.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Harden against Simmons. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Curry. He dishes it to Howard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
And Curry, here we go. And it's good, 2 points. Here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Here is outside. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. And now the 76ers on the break. Maxey passes to Scott. Howard up on top, defended by Griffin. Scott inside. Aldridge on him. Clock at 4. Green kicks to Scott. A 3-ball. They get it again. And Howard with the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Scott. Curry deciding where to go with it. Now, here's Maxey. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers ahead. They lead by 4. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so, in the game for the 76ers, we've got Green. Howard is out there with Harris. Then it's Simmons. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard position. The drive by Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such ferocity. It makes defenders nervous.
Jeff Green. He's checked in for Blake Griffin. Philadelphia also making some changes. Korkmaz comes in for Green, and it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. On the wing, Harris. Dishes to Jordan. And it's in there.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a one-point game. Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. The feed now to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Harris.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Reedy's checked in for Philadelphia. 76ers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Simmons passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Harden outside. On the wing, Green. It's Harden with the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And Simmons kicks to Reed. Simmons with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
Irving does a solid job maintaining his balance, even with the D being all over him. Impressive athleticism.
Outside, Simmons. Rolling the pass to Simmons. Got a piece of it. Irving with the steal. Harden finds Irving. And the 3 off target.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Harris, no good.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the ball.
And that one's good, Irving.
And you know they're going to go to Irving in these spots. He's tremendous at scoring when his team needs a bucket.
Simmons against Harden. The drive by Simmons. Makes it off the glass.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Irving passes to Jordan. Crafty move. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
A seasoned vet with lots of playoff experience. Jordan remained calm under pressure.
Simmons dishes to Reed. Back to Simmons. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. From 13. A rebound by the Nets. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Harris. Out to Harris. Outside, Green. Puts up a 3. That's good from Harris on the assist by Green. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way. Demonstrating how valuable he is in the clutch. Simmons is calm, cool, and collected in these moments.
Green deciding where to go with it. Harden, no good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. Try to tie him down. He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Reed. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton. Pass to Harden. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The Nets working the ball around now. Great D that time from Howard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Curry against Harris. Irving kicks to Green. Pass to Harris on the wing. Harden. Back to Harris and stolen by Howard. For the win. Oh, the all or nothing shot. No good. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.